Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Welcome to Mondstadt. Wind blade!
Freeze! Cool it!
Why do they never miss?
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. You're getting on my nerves.
Disappear!
Freeze!
Wind blade!
Dodge this!
Wind blade! blade!
What's this?
Steady as stone.
Wind blade!
Oh, so sorry. Don't push your limit. Dodge this. Cool it.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. If at first you don't succeed,
Wind blade!
Don't push your luck.
teamwork is dreamwork.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Disappear!
Freeze.
I must leave no.
Oh, so sorry.
That's going back in the wash.
Wind blade!
Steady as.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Wind blade! With the wind!
Freeze. What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Wind blade!
Free! This frozen. What's the hurry? Cool it! What's the hurry?
Here, let me help.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
As you wish.
Leave it to me.
Dodge this. Cool it.
Here, let me help you.
Come on, let's get moving.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh.
'We're not Not frozen in place after all. Dodge this.
What's one more opponent?
Oh, so sauce. Cool it. Need to move. Dodge this.
This will end you!
There's more. Cool it.
Wind blade!
Dodge this.
I've got the upper hand. I'm ready!
You know a thing or two.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen until the very... Cool it.
This isn't over! This will do!
Looks like I got carried away.
I've got the upper hand.
With the wind!
Don't push your luck.
This isn't over! I'm ready!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
One strike will suffice!
Dodge this.
Cheap tricks!
Oh, so sorry.
Cut down! Like this.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
their wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon get that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
pennies in. Oh, how exciting! Adventure time! Off we go!
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Freeze! Cool it!
Wind blade!
I must leave no stone unturned. These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too. Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao.
Freeze!
Ahem. Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Then it is right that our paths coincide. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just...
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now, there is finally... Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal... Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the I'm a merchant, and reason being, monsters run a mile as soon... It didn't come cheap, of course, but...
Finally, a life full of hope. Oh, are you... After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day, but then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his... I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know, and I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him...
What do you think? One's adherence... Surely you... All things are connected. In other words, their wishes...
Nope. It makes them way more
Indeed. You are perceptive.
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid...
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? Indeed, a great many obstacles may be overcome, so be it. But first, one must see some proof of your...
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must...
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believe... Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, It was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use. Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there. So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can all of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would it's so tragic. After everything they went through and all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls now to head back to where this all started and commence To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn!
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here, too. We have to step in.
What's the hurry? Cool it! Disappear! Freeze!
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power! No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier!
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of
one suddenly feels ill at ease.
So you were just bragging after all! We were... Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your... Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons! How is...
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Oh, does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh... Poor Xiao!
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain.
Oh,
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demon-
Wait! Take us with you! Well,
No need. I am used to fighting alone.
well then... Oh, consider it Paimon's...
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to...
Oh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of. What is the—
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an adeptus, do you have the power to—
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the adept millennia ago. The ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength.
To be honest, an adepti who grants people—
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I can—
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. And it just so happens that we've got a real adeptus with us too. If she—
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to see— I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will— But as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yaksha. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall. And I—
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body—
sorry to interrupt you, but—
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship God.
We know it's rude to ask.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some—
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of— They serve little purpose here, in any case. You are quite welcome. Please, take what you wish.
Should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done. we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go?
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for...
Ah! It's that guy's voice! Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What? Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual. It is not untrue to say this. The line between adepti and ghosts is... I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of... That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. Mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take... If only I... By wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone... We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This censer and the...
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
That seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's...
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let...
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really... Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right? At the ready. And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing... Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as one must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insult?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! Yes, I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But
So does...
yes, thank you both for allowing me to witness the
that wasn't
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making... Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head... Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean he signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter. Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Let me guess where you're from.
Ah, there you are! We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case.
recommendation is the stick. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Rebooting. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What's the hate? Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Wind blade!
No escape!
Freeze!
flames! Disappear! Ah! Cool it! Freeze!
Not that I'm scared. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place. Ah! Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone, if he gets us, he's gonna eat.
Who are you? Traveler? Are you from one of the other nations? Could it be that you... I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend.
Whew. Seems he's just... Yep. You should leave the introduction. Don't be afraid. We come in...
Gods protect me!
No! Stop freaking out and stick...
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Please, don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Hey! Paimon already... Was it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
Director!
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not...
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Although, clients doesn't...
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Meng.
Funeral.
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with a satisfying trade to be in, though. In Wangsheng Funeral Parlor...
Yeah, if we aren't...
but you see...
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes it, but be sure to book the right... Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please...
Whoa! So that's... you...
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. It went very smoothly. According to the...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral... You two, on the other hand, have no business...
maybe you're understand...
Adventure? Then you are one of our distinguished clients.
Wood? What are you...
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels. Wicker, bamboo, wood, and
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but... Oh, touched a nerve, did I? Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in...
We're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue.
This seems like something right up my alley. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my...
When did we become your assistant? Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she mean talking to the dead? She's a weird one.
What's the hurry?
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Wind blade!
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal. First things first. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. But that's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering all—
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more. But just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services. Yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time. Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions, and I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up. Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise. And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons, just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them. What do they buy and what do they get? A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can. All right, Mung, keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not...
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us! We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tact? We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao. That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Poor guy's giving up. Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business. We? Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well. Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out. Just a joke. Lighten up. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. Oh, baseless fantasies. Oh, more approachable and appeasable. I wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us. You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits and the... Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people. You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will be... All right, let's get going.
Director, wait. What about Big G?
Big G? Who's that? We've been in a Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be... Where are we going? To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, but Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished...
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you...
Not really. This is just
business development? Surely you don't think all that was business?
Then what was it exactly?
No. The business development ended... I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen, so we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon...
Huh? What would I need that? Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people?
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that...
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng. Mung, I'm back.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for...
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. Big G was one of them. I've never forgotten. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, I can't help but wonder, how would I ever come to terms with my...
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Mung has said is entirely plausible. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring...
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Mung forever. Those people we found today were also Mung's childhood friends.
Wong Hill, childhood friends?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one.
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me. I beg you. I'm too young to die.
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go. Ritual at all. Eh? Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse. You saw those too. Now you see why I believe I've seen too many people lose their sin. The best way to do that is to make a great...
Sounds like you're onto something. After all...
Because you can't guarantee the telling an ignorant person the truth. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse...
Makes sense. But... why would it...
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought that resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the plague took the lives of many, which only furthered it. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading. Purify...
Paimon didn't see that coming.
Yes. Anyway, it took many years. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers. guarding the board. So when I say this curse is just a anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This ley line... Ah, you're finally here. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. But don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Frostbite. Freeze!
I'm counting on you! So sorry.
With the wind!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Cool it! Windblade! Freeze! Dodge this!
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you...
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked!
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley... And those were real monsters, not a So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden...
The curse? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just...
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it...
Wow. I
feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you...
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when...
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.